Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take a look at the last free-to-play EZA from the Fusions event. We're going to take a look at Pinich. His kit looks super simple, super basic, but at least he doesn't have like the 80% health restriction, so he's probably going to be better than Yamhan. We'll take a look and see here how good he is and if we'd find some use for him anywhere, right? So his super attack effect is raise his attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage and lowers defense. So the raising attack is okay, lowering defense doesn't really help that much. And then his passive, once again, very basic, just key +3, attack and defense 150, and he gets another attack 120 on super. So anytime you have supports on rotation, that's going to be looking a lot better. And then he launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super. So this guy could potentially like triple super in a turn, which he could maybe be looking pretty good on those turns. So he's only got 6 links. They're all level 1. Dragon Ball Seekers crossover in Youth. I think Youth is maybe the place I would use this guy the most because they're needing it the most. Dragon Ball Seekers possibly, but they've got like a lot of Frieza units and stuff on there that are actually pretty good. But Youth maybe could use the help, right? So yeah, let's jump in here. We're just doing a crossover build. Pinich, like a lot of these other Fusions units, don't have like crazy good linking partners. So he's going to share 3 links with Bullpan, so I guess we're going to run him with Bullpan on rotation. So he's definitely not going to be struggling for key. And then we're just running a bunch of supports. So we got Pandel, we got Toa, we got Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. So yeah, just a bunch of supports floating around here. So let's go ahead and we will hop in. And this probably honestly won't be a very long showcase because like literally turn 1 we could see his best stuff, right? I'm thinking defensively he's probably going to be lacking, but we'll see. So let's see. All right, so Bullpan, this is actually not so bad. We got to turn auto battle off here. So Bullpan's going to be popping up next turn. So sure, we will actually, yeah, he's sharing 3 links with this Trunks. So this Trunks actually isn't a bad linking partner either. So we might just leave him linked up with Trunks. We'll see if we get any more links from Bullpan being around. But all right, let's see what we got here. So defensively, yeah, 115k defense. That's not really cutting it. And he's not getting any additional defense on super, so that's what we get. So that right there is a huge red flag because that's not enough defense to cut it in a lot of content in the game. He's probably going to be like Yamhan. Let's see. Okay, 3.6. I'll take that attack stat, though. Like okay, so for an easily farmable free-to-play unit, I'll take a 3.6 mil attack stat. He is double supported, though, right? So that's part of it. He's got 3 links and he's double supported. The problem with Pinich, he's going to suffer from the same thing as Tiancha, Yamhan, whatever you want to call him. In that he doesn't like have a clear role. He doesn't give any support. He doesn't give any utility. He's basically just attack and defense, right? And he's mainly just attack, not even defense. So they're basically saying you want to run him as a main rotation unit. And you're hoping that he double, triple supers. If he's double, triple supering, like he's putting up actually pretty respectable attack stats. But defensively, he's just going to get you killed. So the only time you're really using this guy is when you're running like maybe free-to-play EZA areas where you can only use free-to-play units. Or if you're running some events with like the youth team, he actually is a decent option for the youth team just because youth doesn't have a lot. But like defensively, like he's going to get you killed in like a ton of the game, right? We'll take another look here. All right, so let me see. Okay, yeah, so we're sharing 4 links with Bullpan, so we're getting a little bit more. In the middle here, yeah, we're getting 5 links. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to float Bullpan off, and then we'll just keep him attached to support. I think that's probably going to make him look a little bit better, but I got to keep him in slot 1 here, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll keep him in slot 1 because the Goku's going to die. But I would like to get him sandwiched between the 2 to get more links. But Bullpan's not providing attack or defense support. Yeah, just 100k defense. Like, his defense is actually laughable. It's like... And then, yeah, like a 3 mil, like, that's solid. Like, realistically, to make him worth running, if he was doing the exact same stats, but then was like a 40% support, then we're talking, right? Or if he had dodge in his kit or damage reduction... Like, the sad thing is, even if they gave him, like, 40% damage reduction, with only 100k defense, that still wouldn't be good enough. And I get it. Like, he's free to play. He's farmable. But you still have to make them, like, worth running in some situations. And I feel like there's barely any situations I'd want to use this guy. Like I said, maybe a free to play event or, like, youth team. But that's me about... Yeah, especially when the units are so limited on categories as well. Why not, like, what I think they could have done with this guy is maybe keep his kit fairly similar, but then add an extra part of the passive that maybe gives him, like, either just more defense or damage reduction or attack and defense if you have, like, a particular category on rotation. So, like, maybe if there's youth on rotation, he gets more defense, or if there's crossover, like something to, like, maybe limit his passive a little bit more, but then if you put him on that team, he'd actually be really good. I feel like that's what they needed to do with this guy. So yeah, 112k defense. We're getting 3 lengths. Sure, we'll put him in slot 1, type disadvantage. We'll see how good he does against this Goku here. Alright. Okay, and then once again, yeah, 3.6. Like, so he's just consistently in, like, that 3.5 mil range. We haven't gotten any, like, double or triple supers yet. Alright, so here's a double super. So that turn he was looking pretty good. Because there it was, like, what, like a 7 mil attack stat he put up for a free-to-play unit. It was pretty good. So I'm definitely, like, very happy with his attack numbers. It's just defensively he's lacking, and he doesn't offer any other utility, right? Like, that's basically the way you summarize this unit. We'll get one more turn with him, but then, yeah, we'll probably just call it a video. There really isn't much else to show. He's not stacking. He's, you know, what you get is what you get with this guy. Definitely always worth farming up, though. Like, I recommend everybody farm up every free-to-play character, because you never know when they're going to be required for something. It's always good to have a lot of options, especially for events that require free-to-play units. Some newer players might get some use out of them. You might be trying to do, like, a youth category Super Battle Road, and you don't have, like, youth is pretty limited. Like, he could maybe help you there. Like, he'll get you killed, but he could do a decent amount of damage, right? So if you use your items right and plan it out, he could be solid. All right. Yeah, so let's get one more turn here. Once again, another double supported turn. We're just getting the 3 links still, so we'll go ahead and slot 1. We'll check the defense again with the double support on. Yeah, 115k, very bad. Very, very bad defense. I think everybody's going to agree on that. 100k defense is like nothing. That's nothing. But yeah, 3.78, we're almost at a 4 mil attack stat. But once again, that's like double supporting this guy as your main rotation unit. Like, when are you ever going to do that, right? I think it's more realistic to, you know, you'd have like one supporter on rotation, like are floating with maybe him on rotation with another better attacker or something. But honestly, you probably would just put this guy in as like a last slot option on a youth team where you don't have anything better. And he's probably going to be floating anyways, right? So anyways, let me know what you guys think of Pinich. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one.